This gradebook setup applies only to middle schools and is for the calculation of final grades. Once logged into Gradebook, the first thing you'll need to do is to maximize the window so that no buttons are hidden. The second step is clicking on the tab Grade Setup. What we're going to do is manually change the first of the classes in your list, because there's no need to do that for your homeroom. And then after we've manually changed that, we're going to use the copy button to copy them on the subsequent classes. So now, manually changing that first class, what we want to do is click on F1, and you can either double click on this row or click on the little gray arrow to its right. That'll bring up the calculation window. What we need to do is to make certain that you're using term weights. So if that isn't checked, you need to make certain it is. And then for the weight, we need to change all of these weights to be the number 20. So that will be for quarters 1 through 4, 20, 20, 20, and 20, and for the final 20. So we click on that first line and then select that value and change that to a 20. We're going to do exactly that same thing for each of these rows and changing that final one now. And so now we have 20, 20, 20, 20, 20 applied. And because we don't want to lose our changes, we're going to click on the Save button. Now that that's safely been saved, rather than make you do this for each of your remaining classes, since we did this change for your third period class, what we're going to do is to use the Copy button. The Copy button understands that we're going to be copying from this third period class, so I click OK, and it now wants us to check all the classes we're going to be copying it to. We want to apply that to this 4th, 5th, and 6th grade. And although it wouldn't hurt to do it to your homeroom, it is not necessary because there are no grades in your homeroom and it would not change anything. When I click on the Next button, it's then just confirming that I want to take all the changes I made to F1 and apply that to here, and I am finished. Applying those changes now. When the spinning disc goes away, we'll be able to confirm that all of those changes have in fact been done. So now, looking at a 4th period class, expanding this, I can see, indeed, 20, 20, 20, 20, 20. The same thing for the 5th period class when expanding F1. And the same thing for the 6th period class, or however many classes you have. And that completes the process to make certain that your final grades will be calculated properly for middle school.